And as far as the staging of things, the people he knows in the media, the good people, his friends, they're helping him. They've helped since day one to pull this thing off. You can't do something like fake your death and live out 11, 12 years. You're making money, making financial arrangements. You're orchestrating hints and clues to the media, like the tabloid TV, TMZ. He has part ownership in that. Sony Music, Sony Movies, Sony Television. New artists like Doja Cat, which I've been getting into lately. She's on the RCA label. Was signed with that. Now, RCA isn't a subsidiary of Sony, so Michael owns her. And if you look at this video I was looking at earlier, and she's moonwalking in that wearing white, and it's just like she likes to dance, so she say, but was she doing that on her own? Like that. So watch the first 30 seconds and you'll see into it that she's dancing like Michael Jackson. And then this outfit she has on is pretty outrageous and white, but guess what? The back is cut out. Who do we know that had one person that was known to do that with his pants? Prince, remember, the butt out in the back? So here she's got a combination of a Prince thing and a combination of a Michael thing. And she's up and coming on RCA, which is a subsidiary of Sony. So connect the dots. And she's the it girl right now. So people, I don't know about 6 degrees of separation, but there, as far as this hoax goes, there's always some kind of connections, especially with Hollywood. And with Hollywood magic, anything is possible. And Justin Bieber is going to be doing something on New Year's Eve. I think it's a pay-per-view thing. I don't know if he's going to do anything special with that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it or not. I'm not into really paying for any event. And I watch his stuff all the time anyway because I'm a fan of his. And so I don't think he'll be doing anything new on that. But if anybody happens to see it and you spot anything unusual, please let me know. And after the fact, I don't know if there'll be anything posted online, but I do try to keep a close watch on all of our usual suspects, right? So that's that. I think I'm going to pause it in this here right now. I'm in the middle of a couple of things. I always am. One thing always leads to another, I'm telling you. Did you Google Michael Jackson's name today? I haven't done that yet. I do that about every day to see if anything new is on the horizon. Maybe I should do that now. And it'd be interesting to see what's going to happen with our president tomorrow. We might end up getting a $2,000 stimulus after the $600 stimulus. So after all this holding out, then he might as well go ahead and sign that because he's on his way out anyway. I think he wants to go out with a bang. You probably also heard that Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch finally sold. It was initially up for sale for $100 million. It was bumped down to 67, but they say it was sold to this Ron Burkle, a billionaire, for the tune of $22 million. And I think initially Michael bought it for 19. So he didn't make a huge profit, just a little bit, or he broke even pretty much. But some of you are wondering, why would he do that? You have good videotapes of the past of Michael. Michael lived there a long time ago, but after the ranch was raided and they tossed the place and then bought in all that bad mojo, it was never the same for him. So parting with that was probably easier than you would realize. So that was recently in the news a couple of days ago. And so as far as I know, that's a done deal. It's a done deal, but we did have Kim and Kanye West. So Kanye West said he wanted to buy it for Kim, but I think he was just playing the part just like he was doing when he dyed his hair blonde. And, of course, Justin Bieber dyed his hair blonde. Janet did the blonde thing with her initial tour, State of the Mind or whatever tour that was. I can't even think anymore. I got too much going on, too much in my head. So anyway, she did it, and a lot of other people did the blonde thing too. So if you know about the blonde woman that Michael was supposedly had been at the Staples Memorial when he was sitting next to his best friend, then that's what the blonde thing was about. So you already know about that if you followed this thing along. If you're new to this, Oh my God, and you don't know. You got a lot of catching up to do. That's all I can say for you. But Michael Jackson's Sony commercial, I don't know if I can pull that up, but he was actually the Sony Xperia when he was releasing the Michael album. And if you had bought the Sony Xperia phone that came out at that time, the Michael album was released for free. And then they announced that the album was coming out, but there was a commercial, and you can actually see him swimming underwater in this thing. So I was wanting to see if I could pull it up. I know I had it in my old videos, but I have to go back and find that too. I just don't have time to do that. So I was trying to see if I could pull it up real quick.